So hoyoverse had just released a new character trailer for Skirk, an end and a beginning for Genshin Impact. Now, we recently just got the animated short for Skirk, and that alone contained a bunch of lore drops, so I've also got the same expectations for this. I don't know what it's going to include, but yeah man, lore lovers are in for an absolute treat this patch. Because Skirk's not even out, and we've already got a bunch of information. But yeah, with all that to the side, let's see what this teaser has to offer.
Skirk の行方か。手がかりはあるのかな?
Child? Ah, I'll let you know as well.
どんな人物かがわからないことにはな。
Oh, okay, this was probably at End of Fontaine.
そういえば、俺が卒業した日、
Interesting.
3つの質問をしていいと言われた。
Oh, 3 questions?
まずは、ず
Aww.
っと不思議だったんだけど、
Adorable.
なんで俺を弟子にしてくれたの?
Oh yeah, this is interesting. Oh yeah, because Child welcomed the whale. I remember. This is so cool though. It is interesting that she foresaw all that though. That Child was actually gonna fight the whale. It's like your bow work is sloppy. True. Holy. Okay. When you've truly mastered the tangible weapons, you'll be ready for the next level. Man, the animation is popping off, man. Sheesh. Just giving her all. Heaven and earth become your blades. All of creation bends to your will. Really giving her the budget. After that, you can follow in my master's footsteps and seek a higher power. Not impressed. Bit of a personal question. She did not like that. Same thing she did in Fontaine. Of course we don't get to hear it. Classic.
深淵を離れるとき、師匠が最後にこう言ったのが聞こえた。
Can we hear it?
いつか
Traverse the wreckage of the stars one day. And she also has her limbs here. And you will know the world as I see it. Oh, very interesting visual. Okay. That is very interesting. Because if this is the planet that Tavad is on, does this confirm the theory or add more to the theory that only Tavad is protected by the camouflage and the rest of the planet that Tavad is on is corrupted by the abyss? Interesting. Because that's kind of been the theories that have been thrown around, is that only Tavad is covered by the false sky and the rest of the planet is corrupted. It's always kind of been iffy about whether or not that is true. So if this is the planet that we're actually looking at and Tavad is on it, I think that confirms it. Maybe the top here is... This is where like kind of Tavad is placed. Because Skirk did say, and you will know the world as I see it. So she probably already knows this world is collapsed. Oh, well, like, majority of it. So yeah, this is before her training with Surgiology, because she still has her limbs. But I guess it doesn't really make sense if she's looking at the planet that Tevat's on, unless she's on the moon here, or on some other planet near. Or maybe she's on some other planet that's near the Tevat planet, kind of. Still though, that is very fascinating to think about. And also, going back here, the fact that she's saying to Child, like, once you've mastered all, like, tangible weapons, heaven and earth will become your blades and all of creation will bend to your will. And that's when you start following in Surgiology's footsteps. Which is very fascinating to think about. Now, whether or not Skirk still has the goal of defeating Surgiology or getting rid of him, I don't know. Because I know that's what Surgiology said to Skirk when he first brought her here, like, if you want to defeat me or get rid of me, follow in my footsteps. Whether or not she even had that goal in the first place and she still follows it, who knows? But it be interesting to learn about. Maybe she learned something whilst kind of following in those like kind of footsteps that kind of changed her mind. But man, going back to here though, the change into the animation was so clean. And it's also very interesting that the opponent that she's fighting here is kind of this red visual of herself. Because like Abyss and like the kind of corrosion and corruption that it brings have always been this kind of red color. Similar to how we kind of see the universe beyond the false sky and the red that we kind of see on the planet here. So maybe this is a visual showing Skirk fighting the corrosion inside her body and keeping it under control. And maybe if she loses to it, that's kind of when your body gets taken over by the corruption and you pass away. Or maybe she just creates an opponent so she can keep her skills like on top, you know? Again, the visual being like a red version of herself leads me to believe that it is like her fighting or keeping the Abyss corruption under control. So it probably depends on like your mental fortitude and skills that allows you to control the Abyss. Still though, man, absolutely fascinating, especially this visual at the end. This is what I'm most interested in because it really does add more to the theory that if this is the planet that Tavad is on, it really just kind of adds to that theory of the rest of the planet is corrupted and only Tavad is the only thing that's left. But yeah, with all that to the side, if you don't want to miss any future reactions to Genshin Impact content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you then.